All right, let's talk about the SBA and their micro loan program. And I was fortunate enough for about 4 years in a row to lead the top SBA lender in my state. We did a whole bunch of small business administration loans, SBA loans, varying in size all the way up to multiple $1 million loans, and even small, what the SBA would consider micro loans. And by defining that, they use a number in terms of the size of the loan. So a SBA microloan is a loan that is considered to be less than $50,000 that is then guaranteed by the SBA. And who is eligible for this? Well, anybody, any business that needs less than $50,000 can go through the SBA's microloan program. On average, according to the SBA's own website, the average SBA loan is about $13,000 currently. Now, for a lot of businesses, $13,000 may not go a really far distance in terms of helping a business launch and grow. If you're launching a business that requires maybe a substantial amount of equipment, then $13,000 may not help you get very far. But maybe you're launching a services based business. Maybe you're just doing some consulting, but you need some additional capital that you don't have on hand in order to get that business up and running, or even maybe to grow your business. The SBA microloan program could be perfect for that. Again, if you need less than $50,000. Now, how do you get started applying for an SBA loan? This is a little bit different than the EIDL program, where there you apply directly with the SBA, the Emergency Disaster Loan Program that was used during the recent pandemic. With a SBA microloan, you actually apply directly to a lender of some sort. Now, that could be a bank, could be a credit union, and could be a marketplace. And I'll talk about that in just a second. The SBA has a list of these lenders that they consider preferred lenders. These are lenders that the SBA has signed off on and recognizes their underwriting criteria. So you have to start your application with one of these institutions. You can just search them on the internet, or you can go to the SBA's list of preferred lenders that I'll try and remember to link to. From there, the lender actually makes their own decision if they're going to approve your loan. So the SBA for a microloan is not involved in the approval process at all. Because the lender is what's called a preferred lender, the SBA trusts their underwriting criteria and allows that lender to make their own decision about whether they're willing or not to do the microloan. So this is a really important distinction for you to understand. The SBA is not technically directly involved in the application at all. All the SBA is really doing on this microloan program is guaranteeing some portion of the balance. So if for some reason a borrower were not able to make their payments and the bank decided they had no choice but to charge off or foreclose on the loan, then the SBA guarantees a portion of that balance will be paid back to the lender. What this accomplishes is it encourages the lender to do more loans to small businesses that may not be quite ready for what we would call a traditional or conventional business loan. So again, to reiterate, the SBA is not approving the loan. They're simply guaranteeing it to encourage the lender to take a little bit more risk on a loan that is maybe in the gray area. Now, this is not going to cause the lender to do a loan when it's just not a good loan to make in the first place. But the SBA's guarantee encourages them to do loans when maybe they're on the fence. Maybe they like what's going on with the business. They like the borrower. They like some aspects of the business, but they have a few things they're concerned about. Maybe there's no collateral available. Then the SBA's guarantee encourages them to make this loan. So if you are thinking, or you have someone who is thinking about applying for an SBA microloan, they need to go directly to the lender first. The lender will then make their own underwriting decision, approval or decline, and then the SBA guarantees those funds. One more thing before I let you go. If you've ever considered starting a business in finance or maybe adding some services to an existing business, then consider taking my course, Commercial Loan Broker in a Box. In this course, I teach you the ins and outs of how commercial loans work, how lenders decision and underwrite those loan opportunities. I even walk you through how to spin up a business in this area, including lots of templates, emails you can send to borrowers, landing page templates, emails you can send to referral networks, and emails you can send to lenders. I even include a lender database of over 75 lenders that you can develop relationships with and use in starting a business and earning money by helping borrowers obtain capital they need to grow their business. If that's of interest, I'll put a link in the notes below. We'd love to have you in the course. One more quick thing about it. Not only do you get over 30 lessons taught by me, a former C-level bank executive, but also you get to be part of our private Slack group where you can connect with me, ask questions, and network with other business professionals.